Good morning, buddy. How are you?
Welcome to the Philip Cockrum channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow and helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So, we've got something special today. First maiden flight in a long time. Got a brand new plane here, the Cirrus 1.5 meter. And I've also got the little UMX Cirrus that came out many years ago. But there's a new version of that there now in blue. But thought I'd bring this out, just a little scale comparison. It's a little bit windy out there, so it just kind of tipped up. I had to put my keys in there for a little weight to keep it down to begin with. So just before we begin the maiden flight, I wanted to go over a couple of the details of this plane because I think it's exceptional value. It is on sale right now, Father's Day sale for next couple of or another week, but even off sale it's a pretty good value. So first of all, it's a full featured 1.5 meter plane. It's 2S and 3S capable, up to a 3200. It's full scale detail, exactly like the real one. It's got beautiful lights all the way around it, and also strobes, as you can see on the wingtips there. There's one, a red one underneath, and it's also got a front landing light, headlight on the bottom there. Very nice hard plastic details in some places on the wingtips here and underneath. This is all reinforced with the plastic where my finger is here underneath. Some nice little scale details like the antennas there that you can attach. It's got full hinged, proper plastic hinges in all the surfaces. Those are slotted hinges, very similar to Fowler hinges. Yeah, again, you know, hard plastic reinforcement in the connection points there and stuff. Quick connect wings. There's no wires to connect on it there. You just push the wings on and put two screws in on either side, so it disassembles very quickly. Three bladed, I think it's a 311/7 prop, I think it is on it. So yeah, it's just a little bit of the rundown before we do the maiden flight of the Cirrus. And welcome to the Philip Cockrum channel, viewers. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. It helps this channel to grow and it helps me to bring you these great videos that we all love. So we've got maiden flight day here with the Cirrus 1.5 meter SR22. Let's take the throttle cut off. Let's go up in the air very easily. So we made a little few mechanical adjustments from the last time, and our winds died down considerably, so should be able to kind of trim it out a little bit better, make on this flight. It can fly very slow, this plane, but I think a little deceptively slow maybe into those turns. Because Jesus plane's like half glider, so why does it kind of jump there like that? There's some full speed. It's full throttle. Say it's probably doing a good 75. Woo. Or so. Miles per hour, it is. It looks so nice, this plane. When I first got into flying, I was really only interested in warbird kind of stuff there, right? But I kind of grew to appreciate all aircraft. I mean, I've always loved aircraft all my life, right? You know, as many of you. But you know, when it comes to what are you going to spend your dollars on for flying, well, you know, I know some guys are lucky enough to have tons of planes, but most of us don't, and or you know, we don't have room either for them all, right? So even if we could afford them, so yeah, you got to kind of choose a little bit about what you like and so forth. And again, as I said before, when I first got into flying, I didn't know what kind of exactly style of flying I wanted to do either, and what I would enjoy and so forth, right? So yeah, so there's with 0 trims now, and it's flying good, pretty flat and stable. It could use a little tiny bit of rudder, but there we go. I could see that the rudder wasn't perfectly straight, but my nose wheel kind of was, right? So I said, well, I'd rather have the nose wheel being perfect, right? 'Cause you always have to give it right rudder anyway, right? You know, so it was only going to help. But as you can see, it took off pretty straight. You know, it is on 4S, right? So it's got tons of beans. Because of the state of the road and the sides, especially, I'm not pushing too much for the scale takeoffs and landings so much this season, guys. Maybe if they come and grade it and fix it, you know. They did cut the sides about 2 weeks ago, I think, and it's almost, you know, back up at the same height as well. I'm sure the guys will be coming to hay the field also for the first time this season. Could be any time there now, so I'm gonna try and get out on days when they're available. I mean, they usually work on the weekends, those guys, and I've seen them in years past. So yeah, anyway, Maiden flight number 2 is going good. So I'm gonna fly this setup, you know, another few times. So come out again when, you know, wind conditions are different. Maybe run the 2200 in it to see what I like, but I probably won't be much interested in the 22 just because of shorter flight times, right? I'm interested in longer flight times. So and it's, you can see it's perfectly balanced there with the 3200 in it. It's not climbing or diving or doing anything. It's perfectly flat. So CG's nice. There's an amendment to this thing, which I don't know if the first plane had or not, but there's a paper in the instruction thing that said that the CG was, I think, 10 millimeters back from what the book says. So the book says, I think, 60. Whoa. Thing can fly on such little throttle. The book says, I think, 63 millimeters from the leading edge, and the amendment was 53 millimeters, plus or minus 4. So I'm glad they changed it. That's not a huge, you know, if you got plus or minus 4 too, so you could say, well, it was only 6 millimeters out potentially. So that's not a huge difference. I mean, you know, even how some people mark their CG and test it, you know, and where they put their fingers and stuff could make, I think, that much of a difference. 6 millimeters is a 1/4 inch, right? So anyway, we better land it this next pass. I meant to try some flaps on it there, right? But I'm not 100% sure I like this setup there. So what I was gonna say was, yeah, I'm gonna stick with it for, you know, well, today, and you know, maybe a couple more times out when the weather's different and so forth, and maybe just change the setup to my own setup there, which I seem to prefer than E-Flites anyway. Not saying that there's anything wrong with theirs. It just have my own preferences. There's only a couple planes that out of the box that I felt like I really had to do it. There's a couple that I'm flying maybe still on their program, but I gotten used to doing my own, like doing my own. So anyway, That's maiden flight number 2 for the Cirrus SR22T, 1.5 meter. Love and peace from Canada, and we are YouTube.